Welcome, one and all. I have updated my audio settings a little bit, so I'm hoping that everything sounds a little bit more crystal clear. If that is not the case, I apologize, and please let me know and bear with me. Today, we are going to be fixing the iron farm a little bit. That line, it's like a really long T, needs to go away. Just so we don't get iron golems spawning on it. And then we are going to try to upgrade some of our armor and tools before we get off to the nether. So first things first, we're going to get our inventory organized just a little bit. Shouldn't take us too long now that we have our nice new organization system. I guess it's not that new, but still feels new. Blocks go in here. It's nothing fancy. Not wood, though. Blocks go in here. Wood goes in here. Scaffolding, we're going to want to keep that. I think. Let me think. Where would we need it? No, we should be good. Ores go in here. We'll put our walls in here. Redstone things. And I don't think we're going to need any rails at the moment. Okay, so it's just a matter of finding some iron. Nobody has the good trades any longer, which is fine. And then we're going to sleep and fix this iron farm. And then I think we're going to spend some time enchanting and just talking to make sure everything sounds good. And then we might get prepared to go to the end as well. We're going to play that part by ear, though. I think we're going to end up needing some more ender pearls. What I would really like to get today is silk touch on our pickaxe, and we might want to fix this too. And by might, I mean we're probably going to fix this today too, because I don't want iron golems getting stuck. That is not ideal. So this guy, yeah, he's stuck. There you go. Now, we need to get underneath. The question is, what is going to be the best way to do that? And I think it might just be breaking one block and then replacing it. So that's what we're going to try. Let's get our shovel out of our inventory. Let's go with this one. There we go. Easy peasy. We're down here. So our plan, take apart all of this bridge. It was nice while we had it, but we shouldn't need it any longer. Because I'm afraid iron golems can spawn on it. And now make sure we're falling into the water. Okay, that's cleaned up. We're also going to fix the iron farm just a tad. Which means we're going to need cobblestone stairs, our water buckets. We have the water buckets. That's nice. We need cobblestone stairs. I think we need 10 of them. And we're not going to have enough netherrack. That's unfortunate. That's super unfortunate. Well, if we don't have enough, I guess we don't have enough. Oh, and now that I'm thinking about it, we need bamboo fence gates. So let's try to get those as well. Fence gates. And we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 16 of them. 12 should work for now. And we have 12 stairs. Okay, and apparently they can spawn up here too. Which means we're gonna need to take this down a fair bit. But it's better to see this now than to see it later. Okay, it was just a tiny bit too close. That should be fine. And I guess if we just take this all the way down, we're going to have to set it back up, which is going to be annoying. But we'll have what we need in the netherrack department. So we're going to do that. Just because there was some ill planning on my part. So I apologize for that. But it happens. Poor planning happens. And I will be the first to tell you, I'm not the best at planning. That's why we have that little book to try to help. Okay. Now we gotta pick all this stuff up too. Well, we knew it was gonna be a work in progress, as most things are. Hopefully we can get this thing sorted, and we're just gonna let that iron golem live his best life down here. Alright. We got rails in the leaves of our trees. That's no good. Alright. And we've got almost everything. Alright. Picked it all up. We should be chilling. Let's check the wool farm. Simple, easy. If you don't need a ton of wool quickly, this is the best way to do it. Over time, this is going to produce multiple stacks of wool for us. And we might want to get rid of that guy at some point. Okay. Now let's go fix everything up here. Shouldn't be too difficult. I don't know if you need to have blocks underneath fence gates to put them down, but we're going to find out. And we're going to find out now. Okay. What is the best way to do this? It's probably to block the water off for the most part. It's probably too much. Ooh, that was close. There we go. Just one. This guy can pass on his way. And this should be good. Okay. Now we want to kind of balance to where we can get it. That went so much better than I expected. Perfect. Okay. So now what we're going to do, just for my sanity, we're going to block this off, which is fine. There's a guy coming. He's going to be pausing for just a moment while we get this fixed. So we want to go like this, and it's fine if that one's facing the wrong direction. I don't care. Alrighty. There we go. Problem solved. And now we need to get rid of that. Nice. Okay, so this here is the start to our next iron farm. We're not actually going to start it. I'm happy with 2 for right now. But when we want a third, we're going to put it here or on the other side. Okay. And now it should go back 1, 2, 3, 4 at least. Yep, and that's okay. He's stuck here for now. But we're going to fix that. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 was exactly right. And then, what do we want to do? I'm going to go here and here. basically what we're doing is replicating this small little section here. And we want our stairs here. Nice. Okay. And now we need walls as well. Whoopsie. Forgot those. But if we have it replicated, we can get the walls in place. And then we should be good. And these guys won't get stuck any longer, which will be very nice. Because right now, they're getting stuck like every other time. So we need more we need more walls, and we need more stairs. More stairs and walls. Great. Let's go snag those quick. Hopefully we can learn to be more efficient in the future. But I just wasn't really thinking. Didn't have my thinking cap on today. And this guy just lives here now, I guess. Welcome. Okay, there's some walls. Probably going to need more. We'll bring a stack and our stone cutter, and that should be fine. Oh, oh boy, are we hungry. Alrighty. Let's get this bad boy wrapped up. Once we get the other 2 platforms in place, we'll be done with it. And it's fine if it's nighttime for a little bit. So this iron farm is just the exact same design on the bottom as this one. The difference here is you can put 4 in a semi-close proximity. And then, yeah, as you can see, the guys really like getting stuck. But they keep spawning, which is nice. And that's part of what we're going for. Because you can put these guys in close proximity, and then they will all spawn and produce iron golems, which is awesome and exactly what we want. So if we do that, should be good. And we pop this out to here. Now check this out. When we put our water bucket down, it'll push them in. There we go. Easy peasy. The whole thing is fixed. Well, we got to do the other side. But it's essentially fixed. Okay. So now there's no getting stuck on the right side. Whoa, I need to swim better. Let's fix it so we're not getting stuck on the left. Stair here. There we go. And I'm out of stairs. Great. Well, we know we need to go 1, 2, 3, 4 back. So we might as well do that part first. And I don't think we'd be able to make this strip over here because I think it's going to end up a little bit too close to our original iron farm. So that'll probably be the last one we do. And when we do it, we'll take down the original. Because the original one was just temporary. But these are going to be more permanent. It's a permanent solution. Okay. Stairs, I can probably make 32 and 32. I have a feeling we're just going to need them. So if we go like this, I realize we don't need them now because we're not going to be making more than what I have in place right now, but we are going to need them for the rest of the build, and it's fine to go ahead and make them early. We've got plenty of storage at the moment. And I think this farm should be producing close to its max capacity. Could be wrong in saying that, though. Oh no, we're one short. We could make one more, though. Yeah, we can. Okay. One of those. Fence gate. Love it. And there we go. And why I'm doing fence gates instead of signs that I already had up is because there can't actually be a block that they can attach to. If you see all the blocks that are next to these fence gates, it's just water, other fence gates, and air. So there's nothing they can actually attach themselves to. Signs have to be planted down at some point. So signs, they must be connected to some form of block. It doesn't have to be a solid block, but it has to be something. And as you can see, this guy's still getting stuck. We'll give him a little nudge. But we should be good to put our water in, go to sleep, and then see what else we want to tackle today. Alrighty, water's in. We can probably swing this direction to get out of here. And I think this iron farm is now 100% good. I don't think they'll spawn on this small strip here. If we see one of them on there, we'll get them off. But now we should be functioning at full capacity, at least for one of our farms. We only have one completed, so I guess we're functioning at 25% capacity. And what's nice about this one is the collection system is the same. So we don't have to make multiple collection systems like that, or the one that we made. That took a fair amount of time to make that. More time than I would have liked. We don't have to worry about that. We can just do the iron farm aspect, or the iron golem producing aspect of the farm, which is fantastic. That's exactly what we're looking for. Okay, so let's give it one last look. And we're going to go snag our iron from both farms. I might not have enough space. We're going to clear our inventory of things we don't need. We're going to go snag the iron from both farms. And then we are going to do some trading. So let's get organized. Oops, wrong chest. There we go. I think we're good. We don't need 2 water buckets. When you don't need 2, this is what I do. There we go. And this can go back to lava. Nice. Let's get our food full. The last thing I want to do is run out of food. Rails are put away. Alright, and we want silk touch so we can actually use our ender chest. That's what we're looking for. A little silk touch action. If we get silk touch for anything under 20, I'll take it. Even though I think you can get silk touch for like 8 or 6. I don't really care. Now that we have 2 iron farms, we're going to have double the amount of emeralds coming in that we used to have half as much emeralds coming in. So it's always nice when you can double it. And we'll make this a tad more. We'll make this easier in the future. Okay. But for now, the scaffolding works. Not ideal, but we're not going to go down there too often. Alrighty, and we're making bone meal, that's nice. Okay, sorry, excuse me. And I don't know, the dogs wanted to be up there. Mobs like to go up there. And the iron golem is the same. I think him and the dog. What is going on? Oh, it's him and a cow. What in the world? And okay. This'll suffice. No. Look back at me. There you go. Oh man. All right. That's what a silly looking guy. All right. I don't really understand the mechanics of entities in this game all that well. So when they look at me, I just think that's really funny. All right. We're going to open all the hatches and just see how much iron or how many emeralds we can get. Actually, we're going to leave it there. I changed my mind very quickly on that. We have enough iron and enough emeralds that what we should be doing is rolling villagers. So we're going to turn this. Okay, and we want to bring some spare wood over here for bookcases and for lecterns. And we're just going to remove that too. All right, first things first. Let's get some books rolling. How many books can we make? 8. Perfect. All right, next, let's get some bookshelves. 2 of them. Now, how many lecterns can we make? Wow. 2 of them. Perfect. So we're going to roll at least 2 villagers here. Let's flip that. And we might want to start getting some signs, too. Well, come on out. You're the next contestant on What Job Do You Want? There we go. Grab that. If you would be so kind, please take up a profession. All right, and it is a pain in the butt to have to block this off every time, but it's okay. It's the cost of doing business. What's he? Respiration 3. And maybe we had some signs somewhere, so let's go grab them. Some leftover signs. Yes, please, and thank you. Nice. There we go. Come on, do your job. And let's put up respiration 3. Respiration. There we go. Oh, hey. There he goes. And we don't like it. Silk Touch. Oh, I said we'd take it for under 20. We're doing it, even though that's a horrible price for Silk Touch. Okay. Whatever. I don't care. Just want to be able to use the Ender Chest. Silk Touch. Done. Nice. Welcome to the squad, my friend. Alrighty. And this is just the most efficient way to do it, in my opinion. There's probably better ways out there to do this. But this is what works best for me. So if you find something that works better, go ahead, use it for yourself. Let me know what works better. In fact, this is just the most efficient way I've seen it done for getting them into the proper places in the first place and for ease of use. Like just flipping a trapdoor up and bang, 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 you get all the experience too. This has been insanely easy for me to use. The most efficient design I've seen by far. But if you have something that's a little bit better, I'd love to hear it. There we go. Get that guy ready to have a profession. Oh, he's already ready. Great. And let's roll him. I don't know what we're looking for. Respiration 2. We're looking for good deals. We still need lots of things. Flame. That was a good deal for Flame. Pretty good deal for Flame. Mending for 24. Oh, I can't take mending for 24. It's too expensive. We need it on everything. We need mending to be 15 or below, which is obtainable. Smite, we'd take a sharpness 5 at any power, any power 5 cost. We'd take that too. Mana arthropods for 29 is pretty good. Knockback, we don't even want it. And do we have... See, that's what makes me so angry. I just took Silk Touch for 19. Now there's Silk Touch for 12. Ugh, that's brutal. Fire Aspect 2. I think Fire Aspect goes up to 3, but I could be wrong. Prot 1, no. We'd take a Prot 4. Piercing 4. That's not what we want. And I think this will be the only 2 villagers we roll today, because it is a rather boring process. So I'll try to space it out over time. But as you can see, this is really the most efficient way to... Curse of Vanishing, that's not helpful. This is the most efficient way to get villagers, and it's changing in the update. Flame for 7? No. That's a good deal. That's a great deal. But I just don't want Flame right now. We need Unbreaking 3. We need Protection 4. We need Fortune 3. Feather Falling 4. Mending for 24. Not it. We need Mending for 15 or less. Unbreaking 2 for 9. Oh, that's such a deal. But it needs to be Unbreaking 3, excuse me. Because I know there's a trick for getting basically unlimited enchantments on your stuff. Thorns 3. I don't even like Thorns. Knockback 2 for 12. That's a fire deal, but I hate knockback. As I was saying, there's a way where you could just take like a really good deal, like that Unbreaking 2 for 9, and then you're paying 18 for Unbreaking 3, which is a great deal. If you can get Unbreaking 3 for 18 emeralds, you are doing so good. But you have to know the little trick to basically get infinite enchantments on your stuff, and I don't know that. So that makes it problematic. 30 for mending? Come on, dude. We really want mending. That's what we want. Mending for 15. But we'll take pretty much any other good thing we don't have. If there's a good deal in something we don't have, we will take it. I think I just squandered a punch deal. Punch 2, I think, is the highest punch. And for 14, that's a really good deal. Like, we'll take an efficiency 5 at any price. I don't care. Give me efficiency 5, we're taking it. You give me sharpness 5, we're taking it. You give me power 5, we're taking it. Because those enchantments you don't need to put on is Depth Strider. It goes up to 3, I think. And we have Silk Touch, Sweeping Edge, Looting, Respiration. Riptide, no thanks. Thorns 3, I don't like thorns. Oh my goodness. As you can see, this is the biggest pain in the butt. And I could do this off camera and just roll them and show you what we got. But I feel like that's against the spirit of what I'm trying to do here. It's a Let's Play where you get to see all the struggles. Like, there's a lot of YouTubers out there that just skip past, and then they show you 2 hours of work, and they make it look like it took 30 seconds. And it really sets unrealistic expectations of what the game is like, especially for new players. Like, part of the game, if you want to play it the way I'm playing it, is to just sit here and roll villagers. At least for now, this is part of the game. It's going to change. You're going to have to transport villagers to different biomes. So I thought it'd be fairly imperative that I get this. Oh, we take sharpness 5 at any level. Fire proc, don't care. We'll just make fire-resistant potions. Alright, once we get this guy to something we like, we are calling it a day. And I really hope it's mending. Because if it's mending... Oh, feather falling 4 for 19. Yes, we are taking that. That is such a good deal. Wow, okay. Took us a while to get here, but here we are. And let's get him ready to roll into his new home. Feather falling 4 for, what was it, 19? That's such a good deal. I would take feather falling 4 at any level, but we're for sure going to take it at 19. Yeah, if we saw feather falling 4, we would have just taken it. There's a bunch of enchants where if you see it at any level, it's just smartest to take it. Because you're only putting feather falling 4 on one pair of boots throughout your whole armor set. So if you want to make a second armor set, it's only going to be once that you have to pay a very high cost for what you desire. Now, with everything else, like Unbreaking 3, you're putting that on your sword, you're putting that on your pick, you're putting that on your axe, your shovel, all of your armor, your elytras. You're putting Unbreaking 3 on everything. You're putting Mending on everything. So it is imperative that you get your Mending book and your Unbreaking book as cheap as possible. It's imperative. You must get it as cheap as possible. I need you to move over, bud. Okay, maybe I can... From here, I think I can get it. There we go. So we want to disenchant the pickaxe. Bang. And that was actually probably dumb. But that's okay. We make dumb decisions from time to time. Because I don't want to put Silk Touch on it quite yet. I do want to label our Feather Falling 4 guy, though. Feather Falling. Bang. Alright, well, let me know how the audio sounded throughout the episode. We're not going to trade with these guys for now. We will check the prices of these boys one more time. It seems like nothing has changed. Let me know how the audio sounded, and hopefully I will catch you in the next one. Have a great day.